The AFK world. Looks like I've been here before, haven't we? But, hey guys. It's Kendo, you know. Just here. You know. Aren't y'all waiting on like a PvP tut that was supposed to be out like 6 or 7 months ago? No, I'm sorry, but yeah. The PvP tut's finally here, guys. We had some ups and downs. If y'all seen the last video, y'all would y'all know what kinda happened with that. But if you didn't, I got wiped by death. Yeah, I got wiped by dev and I had to grind my whole build back all over again. I had to get my accessories, this, that, and the third. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about all that boring stuff in between. So, because you know, y'all came here for a PvP tut, so like I said, here it is. I'm gonna be dropping all the tech I pretty much know, you know, all the tech I utilize whenever I fight and whatnot. It's pretty much gonna be like a wrong car specific because you know I'm on a wrong car. No shit. Yeah, this stuff is pretty much universal language. Like you can use this in any type of game. You can't it's not just for type. So I use all these techs if applicable in any other game, especially Deepoken. Like use a Deepoken, or just any PB game, bro. Any PB game, bro. You can do it, bro. I'm telling you, you can do it, bro. But yeah, enough of the yap. Without further ado, let's hop into it.
Here we go!
Hey you, yo.
Listen.
I know you're tired of being a drone, bro. Tired of being a clip bot. All those plumbers put you on their TikTok page and whatnot, bro. You hate going into ones and just getting slammed by some stuff that you don't know what it is. Sorry, bro. The tech is right here and it has arrived, bro.
Whoa! Whoa!
I got you, Muddy. We finna get you from noob to hacker. Noob, here's pro, here's hacker, bro. You going straight to hacker with this one, I'm telling you, bro. I got you. Here you go, bro. First little set of tech. Alright, so keep game and lock in, bro. First set of tech we got right here. It's called a Q dodge, bro. Q dodge, you know, it's basic. It's just as basic as just pressing one simple button. I press 2. Okay, look, I press 1 button. I press 2 again, but you get my point. It's dodging. Now, this one simple button can turn you into a demon, bro. And it's just about how you use your dodge. So look, basically, let's say we have someone standing right in front of you, right? They do an M1 just as slow as this. Easy to react to, you know, really easy, very punishable. All you have to do is dodge, bro. Basically, Q dodging, it gives you iframes on your first like little dodge, and since it's movement based, which is why like it's like pretty much like how you see everyone like, you know, like moving, doing a wrong car movement, this, that, and the third, blah blah blah. It's simply because there's a move that gives you iframes that can allow you to counter your opponent from behind their block. That's basically how your Q is supposed to be used, and like, you know, the correct, you know, type soul grammatical way, you feel me? Like you're supposed to be countering off your Q dodge at any time. Like you can get away with so many things off a Q dodge, mainly like, not saying you hit a flash fake out, because their first like initial thing to do is after they miss their move, they're going to try and block so they can regain tempo and keep fighting. You always want to kill momentum in a fight, especially like that, before you even get started. Or if it is started, you make sure you wait, you're patient, and you just press Q. It's so simple. It's that simple. But it's a matter of how you use it, which will make you better than the next person. I'll show you a couple clips right here on how to properly use Q dodging in 3, 2, 1.
No one even tries to understand, and I can't play guitar to calm myself. The strings cut up my hand, but it's all I wanna do. In my room, I'm locking myself in. So if I bring myself to step outside, consider it a win. In the morning, sun is my room, windows closed. I got no rest.
Notice how I use Q dodging here to stop his momentum and turn the fight entirely. Take it away, Kev.
Think I'm trapped, think I'm on top of the world, but really I don't think it feels like that at all.
Now that was just 3 times that I Q dodged throughout that entire montage. I mean, it was only 2 clips, but I'm telling you, you're gonna see way more Q dodges throughout this entire video. There's not one clip in my library where I do not Q dodge. This is a very good technique, but just remember that you can't use it against multi-hit moves because it's multi-hit. It's supposed to only dodge 1 instance of damage. Always remember that when you're Q dodging, boys. But yeah, that's pretty much like, you know, you Q dodge, you make sure that you take advantage of your opponent's end lag, and you take advantage of your iframes that you get during this. You always want to dodge behind the block, and let me tell you why. Because if you dodge behind the block, what happens? You hit them. Whoa! Oh my God, that's actually magic, right? No, it's not. It's so simple. It's that simple, I'm telling you. And all the high-level people use this. Every single one. So yeah, Q dodging. It's the most important thing. That should be your first line of defense. No parry. No, we don't like to do this. This is a last resort. We always want to punish. Punish, punish, punish. That's how you win this game, I'm telling you. You just want to punish their opponent until their health bar reaches 0. It's that simple. Okay. Next little tech. I got you. Let's see. What do y'all think the next couple piece of text here right here? You know, I'll give you choices. I'll give you a couple seconds too. If you guessed A, you're correct. Flash step fade. It's so simple. It even gives you an indicator on the right. That's how important this tech is. That's how important this tech is, bro. Look. Wait, how is flash stepping so important? Wait, aren't you supposed to use it for movement? Shut up, bro. I'm telling you, look. You flash step feint, it's just like another Q dodge. I'm telling you. Use your Q dodge. Boom. You don't have a Q up? Or simply, if you just want a super quick counter, all you have to do is just feint. When you flash step, like the Q dodge, it also gives you iframes. It's that good. Gives you iframes, and on top of that, it gives you the ability to instantly counter right after. So, literally, let's say you have an opponent right here. They do a simple M1. No, I don't want to fight, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You got it, Muddy. You got it, Muddy. I'm recording. Bro. But like, okay, never mind. He just left. But pretty much, look, flash step feinting is simple as just pressing control, and then you press your right mouse button. It's basically just like it's just like you're feigning anything normally, but only this thing gives you iframes when you do it. It's that quick. It's literally that quick. You can make it as long as you want to, possibly, but mostly when you flash step feint, you're gonna want to stand still because you want to give your opponent the illusion that they're going to hit you. That's exactly how this works. They think they're gonna hit you, so look, you just hit the flash step feint, and then you can do something complete, like just right after it, bro. It's that simple. It's that simple. You literally, you just hit the.
Brother, this guy stinks!
What?
You are a weirdo.
Bro, what are you?
Guys, don't be like that kid down there that just disappeared, bro. He's an oddball and he's trash. I dog him every time. But regardless, flash step feint, boom. Literally, that's all you gotta do, bro. It's that simple. You even have an indicator. I suggest that you turn your dodge indicators on so you know what your cooldowns are at all times. I'm pretty sure that already comes on, but yeah, like I said, flash step feinting, you can use that in so many different moves. Like you can straight flash step feint, Sonata right after. You can do any move out of this. This is the freest counter in the game, hands down, because you have no end lag once you do it, and it just gives you auto iframes. But be very careful with how you use this, because you know your flash step does go on cooldown. The lower you get, the less that you can flash step. I'm pretty sure that's basic knowledge. So you would want to, you know, always be aware of where your flash step cooldown is and how you want to utilize your cooldowns in the fight. That will make you so much better than the next person. If you understand how your resources work and understand exactly what you can do with them and be unpredictable, so that way you always leave your opponent guessing. They'll never know how you're gonna defend against the next attack. They think you're gonna parry? No. You flash that feint and you still grab them in the face like a good boy. Okay, next one.
Hit out the back of the splat to be bulletproof. Down back cameras until I can sign it through. Back shit casual. Here from the back, she go hoo-doo. Here from the back, she scream hoo-doo. Nigga, I drop, but you know you gon' hide by the double tap. Call it a scrap, you gon' feel like 300 blade. Hit it back like the name. My big butt shots to the nigga, the grind. If I hit you down, niggas ain't make it. Night, we leaving shit on the pavement. Light by red bone, big little haze. Sticks and stone plus a like Jamaican. I pop out a mask on Scrappy Jason. Charles, we told still like an ace. Like Kill Tech, cook boy up and we back like Matt back.
All right, boom. This isn't necessarily, actually, it is kind of movement. Nah, this is movement based. This one is the more movement based. Yes, Kevin. Yes, this is the movement one. So look, people always wonder, hey, how do you have like the? Well, actually, yeah, some person up there in my Discord. Hey, I should go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Link in the description. But boom. How someone even asked me how I do this is they named it the wrong car movement style tech, whatever the fuck you want to say. But basically, it's not exclusive to just the wrong cars. That's just TikTok copy paste bullshit. It's just simple knowing velocity and trajectory and whatever. It's just using your momentum to reach the other person and doing it in, let's say, unorthodox ways. Some person in my TikTok comments basically described how to do this like word for word verbatim. It was the best explanation I've ever seen in my life. Y'all really make me want to keep going, bro. Keep being awesome. Keep being awesome, bro. Really keep being awesome, bro. But yeah. Okay, Baker's back. But yeah, basically like what you want to do for like the basic wrong car movement, bro, it's just utilizing the trajectory of your moves. Because let's see how many moves launch you forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 moves in my kit launch me forward, right? And it's all about how you can use that momentum in order to catch your opponent off guard. So they'll dodge, right? And that already moves them forward. And then they use another move that'll move them forward. And the reason why you catch so many people moving in like zigzags whenever they fight is simply because, look, say if I wanted to reach that tile right there. Like, I mean, actually, no. Say if my opponent is right in front of me. Normally, if I Sarah grab, or actually, vert down. You see how far I went with that one thing, right? But let's say if the opponent is close enough to me and I really want to use this move. You see how far I went? I'm right on where their opponent is and I get the easy. Okay, so basically I'm going to be talking about how you can utilize the velocity of your moves in game to end up in positions that will set you up for better combos. It's basically like, well, I'm going to be talking over some of my clips while like of me demonstrating this movement. It's basically, in most of these clips, you'll catch me dodging and basically making micro adjustments to my camera. So, I mean, not necessarily to my camera, but setting me up for an entirely good combo. Like a whole different combo entirely. Like, simply because I know where I want to be and I know where I need to be. Like, it's a hot spot in order for me to best land a certain move. So I use other moves to get me to that space where I know I'm going to be able to hit the attack, and I do that. And the movements throughout that entire thing, me moving like it's also just making me unpredictable. It's keeping them from keeping their camera on me, and they don't know where to block from or how to properly counter because I'm moving in zigzags. I'm moving unpredictably, so it's gonna catch them even more off guard. And also, those are just short micro adjustments to my movement, so I don't overshoot or I don't undershoot my opponent. It's basically just knowing where I'm going to be based off of the move that I'm using, and I'm utilizing that movement to further boost my momentum and keep pressure on the opponent at all times. That's all it is. Boom. It's my boy right here. Baker, you cool, bro? Look, he gonna show us how to get this stuff right. Boom. So I'm telling you, you right here, I'll show you a Q dodge. That's that simple. You see, when you do it right, you'll see that it'll do like kind of like a flash step animation, kind of like you literally just dodge it. That's perfect. That is exactly what you want. I'll show you it again, what you can do off of it. Boom. You see, like how I was able to do a move directly out of it. I wasn't hit. I didn't get hit stun. So look, that's a Q dodge. That's how you perfectly execute it, and you can do any move after. I just did flyer passes. That's not optimal. Do not do that. Do anything fast, like flash fake out. Flash fake out isn't fast, but it'll throw off their block because they're gonna think to parry at the first action. Boom. Flash fake out, you do that. Rising swallow is really good as well, especially if you get behind their block. Sonata flow is a free guard grade. Sail grab also behind their block, really good. You do those, okay? I'm gonna show you a flash step feint. You see that? I got to immediately counter right after the flash step feint, and he didn't hit me. Wow, yo, that's actually black magic. No, it's not. It's just simple game mechanics. If you learn how to utilize your cooldowns and utilize your resources, you'll be overall better as a player. Boom, straight like that. And I'm telling you, this is universal language. That Q dodge thing, I use that in every game, every single game, bro. Every game. There's not one game PvP parry based that has dodging that I don't use that in. It's perfect, and that's been such like it's just a general basic mechanic. This is basic mechanic, so basic. I'm telling you, boom. Last little piece. I got a background, feel me, this time. We got Kendo Tech. Boom. Kendo Tech, I want to tell you, bro, Mix taught me a couple things. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm going to share them with you right now. So, boom. We got Rising Core Method. Boom. So, as you know, True Pierces on Kendo are genuinely like some of like the best things that you should be using. If you have a True Pierce, bro, do it. If you're running Kendo, you don't have Vert Down or Split Gate, or you have the points to get it and you're not running it, or Horizon Core, what the hell are you doing? Genuinely. Boom. So like, I'm gonna get you right. So if you know, well, you probably didn't know, which is why you're watching this video. When you Vert Down, you have about 4 or 5 seconds to be able to hit the True Pierce right after. Boom. You hit this. You have 4 seconds to create pressure or get close enough to be able to hit your second counterpart, which is either your Split Gate or your Horizon Core. Either way, boom. If you Horizon Core first in a fight, you have so many things you can do, because this allows you 8 to 9 seconds of time to True Pierce, rather than your shorter version, your 4 to 5 seconds of just after a Vert Down, because it's an essence. You know, essences have to be better, of course. So anytime you hit your Horizon Core, boom, since it puts you a little bit away from the character, depending on where you hit it, which most people are going to hit it like somewhat mid-range, so you're going to end up, say, if they're at that tile, you're probably going to end up at that tile or that tile up there. So boom, you need to create the pressure, because at this point, once you hit that, you already know your your opponent's first, like, this game is pretty much all about habits. So of course, what are you going to do if you get hit with one piece of a True Pierce and you know the other one can secure a bar of your HP? You're going to run, of course. So you need to keep the pressure. If you're using Horizon Core, you don't have flyer passage on CD, shame on you. Boo! We boo all of them right now. We throw tomatoes at them, because those are the grunts that end up losing their game because they don't know why they're not hitting True Pierces. You need to keep the pressure. Keep pressure. Keep your flyer passes. Keep your delayed crossings. Keep them guessing. You don't even have to True Pierce half the time. Most of the time, the illusion or the pressure that they're going to get True Pierce is even scarier than the True Pierce themselves, because then they'll start playing certain ways that you can punish off of. So you always want to have Flower Passage off CD when you use your Horizon Core and you go in for your True Pierce combo. So you can keep the pressure, close gaps. Gap closers is everything on Kendo. If you don't have a gap kill, if you're not closing gaps, you're selling. You are throwing your game. You need to keep a True Pierce. You need to keep a gap closer on you at all times. Here. Good. Y'all got this off cooldown. Y'all got this off cooldown. Y'all got this off cooldown. You get to have your way with that. Boom. Now, about that Sonata Flow is so good now. Like, genuinely, like, it was already like a must-have for me whenever you get your skill boxes, bro. But genuinely, Sonata Flow has become so good, and it's only because of one mechanic they added here. Now, if it wasn't so inconsistent, you would have seen a feint. But regardless, the regular version of the Sonata Flow is good too, always. But yeah, you can feint. You can feint Sonata Flow now, so it's even better. But look, regularly just hitting Sonata Flow, it's always good to flash fake out after, because both of you are stationary. So what the other opponent is going to tend to do after they get hit with that Sonata Flow, they'll block. And I have so many clips where people get hit with Sonata Flow and the first instinct is a block. Matter of fact, I'll show those to you a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll probably show those to you in the background while I'm probably talking. So boom. Sonata Flow. Really good move to have. Really good move to use. Hot bar, not gonna lie, this is the most optimal hot bar if you're going 45-20 Kendo. You know, I don't really like Ichimoji too much, simply because people that use this are just gay. Man, there's not really too much that can like solidify. Okay, let me say this. Kendo is a very string heavy skill tree, and what I mean by this is excuse me, sorry. Not a lot of your moves are going to guarantee a combo when you're on Kendo, unless if it's a guard break. Now, I mean, genuinely, that just goes for anything in this game, but most of these other skill trees, like Keto, for instance, or Speed, Hakata, shit, Medic as well, they all have true combos. These don't really. I mean, depends on if you're on like proficiency and you hit a ragdoll or something like that, then you have a true combo, or if you're using a certain res that guarantees a true combo. The base skill tree itself doesn't have a lot of true combos, is my point. You don't have a lot of true combos, so you're gonna have to be very string heavy, and it's basically a very read heavy skill tree. So if you play Brawlhalla, you play Scythe, you know what you're doing. But like, pretty much most of these moves are going to pretty much have combo packs. Like, they're good into certain other moves. Flash fake out is pretty much, I mean, not flash fake. Yeah, flash fake out actually is pretty much good into this whole entire kit. So if anything's off CD after you use a flash fake out, it's most of the time it's typically good. If you use Flower Passage into anything, it's just gonna be good. Yeah, like Rising Swallow is more so like your combo ender or something. This is your punish move. So you're hitting this off a Q dodge or a flash step feint. If you're really Himothy, you hitting this off a flash step feint. Sarah Grab, same thing. You're mostly, this is your combo ender, or you're hitting this off a Q dodge or a flash step feint. You're never doing this any other time. I swear to God, if I see you hitting a Sarah Grab raw. But regardless, most of these moves are really good into each other. Like Sonata Flow. If you hit a Sonata Flow, since they're stationary most of the time, their first instinct is of course to block. You bait the parry and you hit flash step fake out. Flash step fake out is already pretty much baiting the parry, because they see this first action and they think a move is immediately going to come out. No, you wait until the second hit. And then after, you can go into so much more stuff after that. You can turn around, hit a Zero Grab if you're really techie like that, you feel me? If you really get the movement down and you understand how your trajectory and stuff works, you can do so much with this skill tree. And it's the most skillful like skill tree, in my opinion. The most difficultly like inclined skill tree to use, simply because it has
some prison, not asking no pictures. I'm leading up, not just a signal. I'm giving these little niggas whoopers. Skirt off in that car would be cushion. Ain't smoking shit, biology cushion. Let's go. My OG was having a rich. But he went back in no cookies. Wife in